What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with episode 2 of my Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles Dynasty on NCAA Basketball 10. And we're taking on the Southern Utah Thunderbirds in this episode as our first game, and in our second game we're taking on the another Utah team, the Utah Utes. And what should be a much tougher game. We are I would say, pretty significant favorite in this game. We are a lot better than Southern Utah. However, the other Utah team, that is going to be a very tough matchup, especially on the road. But this is a very senior-led Southern Utah team. They have 4 starting seniors and another one coming off the bench. However, we are now underway. First tip of the season. Torrance Rowe bringing the ball up the floor. Moving forward, Southern Utah with the ball, trying to get inside of the lane. They go up and in. A very nice shot by Grant Gibbons. Swinging the ball around into the corner. Dwan Caldwell on defense, fadeaway shot, very good shot as that one goes up and in to make it a 4-0 lead already for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds. Now a mid-range jumper once more, playing very nice Nathan Booker that time. Now trying to get our first points of the season, actually first field goal, that is it. Torrance Rowe on the 3 ball from the corner gets it to go. That's the first field goal of the series. Rowe once more, it's good from downtown. He already has 8 points on the day, all of our points so far. He is our junior point guard, will slowly be introduced to this team throughout these 2 games and really moving forward through the year, as I still do not have a full grip of who is on this team and really who they are and what their strengths are, so that'll be something that I will definitely learn throughout this year. However, the Southern Utah Thunderbirds are on the break, and that shot is up and in for the backup center of Southern Utah. But we are now on offense. DeAndre Haynes looking for a screen, pulls up from the free throw line and gets the fadeaway of sorts to go down. 1 point lead still for the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles from the corner. That is good for Anthony Morris. A very nice shot from the junior power forward. Inside, and what a move by Dwan Caldwell. However, he does not get it to go, but the follow-up is up and good. So now we're moving into halftime. A 9-point lead, only shooting 38% from the field, not shooting very well. Neither is Southern Utah. A very sloppy game, very low scoring, as I believe Southern Utah was shooting 29%. So a very poor shooting day from both teams. However, we're now underway in the second half with Caldwell, long 2, and that shot is good. Very nice play from the senior power forward. From the wing, trying to get it down low into the corner. Fadeaway shot is up and in. That is a 2-pointer. One of the stories of this game so far is our rebounding advantage. We are rebounding them much better. I think at one point we were up by 7, and that has played a very key role, getting these shots that they miss and being able to push on the break. However, that is Torrance Rowe, who gets his shot up and in through contact, is now up to an 11-point lead. From the wing, that 3 is up and good. It is now down to 8 under 5 minutes left in this second half. On the break now, that's Brian Harden. He goes up and takes it coast to coast all the way. It is now a 4-point game. Southern Utah trying to make a comeback. Dwan Caldwell, that's a 2, and it is good. It is now a 6-point lead for the Golden Eagles. Swinging the ball around, up top, into the corner. That's a 3 ball. That is good. It is now a 3-point lead as the Southern Utah Thunderbirds have their starting lineup onto the court. Morse, that's a 2, and it is good. Up to a 5-point lead once more. It is now back to 3, and that is Josiah Moore with the ball. Passes to Jared Johnson. That's a great shot right there. It is now back up to 5 points. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left into the corner once more. This time, that is up and good. Going back and forth. Still have a 3-point lead, however. Swinging the ball around. Josiah Moore. His shot is up, and it is good. Not the best offensive team in the NCAA. Very poor, in fact. That's something that this team has definitely got to work on. However, Charles Jackson is onto the free throw line. He still does not have a point on the day, and that is his first point of the day, and that might go ahead and put it away. It is now a 6-point game, and he misses the second, but with 4.7 seconds left, this is definitely a very difficult comeback. Pass to the wing. Shot is up, and it is good. So 1.2 seconds. Just have to get the ball in bounds, and that is Alexa Jugovic who gets the ball, and he just will not be fouled in time, and we will escape with a 3-point victory. A much closer game than I would have liked. Dwan Caldwell is your player of the game. Torrance Rowe adds 10 points from the starting point guard spot. 3 blocks for Charles Jackson. A very nice day for him. Not really providing much on the offensive end, but rebounding very well along with blocking 3 shots. I'm very happy with that performance. That's really what I'm looking for in my center on this team. Really want to spread the court around him and have him in the middle as a guy who can run the break and can block shots on defense. However, now we are about to get into our second game of this video, as that's pretty much what I'm going to do. The games are going to be a little shorter, and we will be showing 2 games per video. That way we can get through the season much more efficiently and show as many games as I possibly can. So there will be about, I guess it will be about 16 games per season, but that does not account for if we make the NCAA tournament. So that would be an extra thing, and then I would extend the games and I would have 1 game per video. That way I don't give away if we win or lose, and I would make them probably 15, maybe 20-minute quarters to get the scores a little higher. However, underway from Utah, as that is Jordan Loveridge driving in through contact, does not get it to go, gets his own board, and gets it to go for the first points of the day. DeLon Wright, one of the top players in all of the nation, with the ball up top, swinging into the corner now, down low. That is Chris Reyes who gets that shot up and in on the nice dunk. Now Reyes once more, he beats the double team and goes with the reverse slam to give the Utah Utes a 6-0 early lead. 6 minutes left in the first half on the break. That is Poeltl. He goes up and slams that down. Not the most athletic big, but shows off what he does have right there. Down low, that's Brandon Taylor. No good, but Poeltl on the rebound. He gets that one up and in. It is now 10-0. Very early, but this game might be getting out of hand. That is a big shot from Jermaine Thomas, who gets that one up and in on the and one. Does not get his free throw to go. However, it is now 10-8 into the corner for Javon McKay. That one is good. It is now a 5-point lead for the Utes. Brandon Taylor in the post, passes it. Loveridge's shot gets blocked. However, DeLon Wright is there, and he gets the rebound and goes up and in. So Torrance Rowe with the ball, now trying to get it down low. Back to Rowe. That's a 2, and it is good. 5-point lead once more. Near into the first half already, as that is Haynes with the ball. He kicks it to the corner. That's Jared Johnson, our best shooter, and he gets left wide open and knocks down the corner 3. So this is now an offensive rebound for Dalen Bushinsky, and he gets that shot up and in near the end of the first half. That's DeAndre Haynes fading away for 3. No good. We will go into halftime down by 5. Not the worst game so far, especially after you start with 0 points almost halfway through the first half. Down 10-0, 22% from the field. This is what I worry about with this team. We cannot shoot the ball very well. We do not have great shooters, and we do not have a great low post play that we can put the ball down into to get us some buckets if we need it. However, great start right there from Brandon Taylor. Gets his layup up and in. 9 minutes left in the second half. Taylor with the ball, trying to go down low. He gets it, and Poeltl will go with just a layup instead of slamming that one down. Under 8 minutes left in the second half. That is a great shot right there from DeLon Wright through the contact. Heavy contact. Lucky that was not an and one. McKay no good from the corner. Passes it to Jermaine Thomas. His shot is good as it goes up and in. It is a 9-point lead for the Utah Utes. That is Reyes with the ball. Driving in is Loveridge, and that is a huge slam. The lead is now up to 9. Jermaine Thomas with the ball, trying to get inside the lane. He goes up through the contact, gets his layup to fall. A very nice shot from the shooting guard, who is one of our starters on this team. Javon McKay with the ball. Charles Jackson, he goes up with a very short jumper. However, he gets it down and is now a 5-point lead. Loveridge fading away. No good. Taylor, though, on the offensive rebound. A under 6-foot point guard coming up with an offensive rebound is not going to bode well for you as a team. Jared Johnson, once more, told you he's our best shooter. You cannot leave him open. Is now a 4-point lead for the Utes, under 2 left in the game. DeLon Wright with the ball. That's Loveridge. It is up and in, and that is a big shot to extend the lead to 6 points. And now 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Loveridge on the steal. He's going to take it and slam it down. It is now a 3-possession game. Have got to get something going very quickly. 8-point game still. DeLon Wright driving in, and Charles Jackson didn't even try and stop him. Very poor defense right there. However, Torrance Rowe, he's bringing the ball up the floor into the corner. He's got Johnson. That's his third 3 of the game. He gets that one. That is a big shot. Now 40 seconds left. As we were trying to set up some pressure, Brandon Taylor the ball, he gets trapped, and the steal is by Jared Johnson pushing on the break. Pass to Torrance Rowe. He goes up and slams it home. It is now a 5-point game. 5 seconds left. this game pretty much is over. We have got to get something going very quickly. Taylor, if he maybe makes one of these, we have a shot. He makes the first. Now for the second one. 3.6 left. It is a 2-possession game. Taylor from the free throw line preparing to shoot it. Shot is up and it is good. It is a 7-point game. This game is pretty much over. Trying to get one more shot off. A wide open 3 by the freshman point guard Djokovic. However, he does not get it to fall, and that will end the game. A 7-point loss for your Golden Eagles. A very tough loss, but this is a game that I could not see us winning. Just we were outperformed on every aspect of the game, and they were just more talented also in every aspect. We did block a number of shots in this game once more. Very proud of that. That was a very nice thing to see. I would say another good defensive game from Charles Jackson. Added a little bit more offense today. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on both games down below. I will see you next week. Figure out who we will take on, 'cause I'm out.